and welcome, Harvansh, to the Modern Endpoint Talk here.
Hi, Matthias. Thank you for sending me this invite, and I am happy to talk with you about this modern invite. And let's start our discussion.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So, Harvansh, I have some questions prepared for you, and I would like to
Mhm.
start with your name and age. How? Yeah, we know your first name.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Harvansh Singh, uh, and basically I belong to India and near Delhi. It is like a state is Uttar Pradesh. I belong to there, and I do have experience 11 plus of years experience in SSCM, and just couple of years back I jump into Intune, and mostly I'm interested in the Microsoft technologies, like as I say, it's SSCM, then the SCOM, Orchestrator, PowerShell. So currently I'm working as a security consultant in my the current organization. So here is I'm responsible for the Intune and the Defender. So we rolled out Semantic to Defender, and it's a great learning to implement Intune and the Defender stuffs, and for there the automation. So
Yeah, that's cool.
currently I'm involving in the lot into automations, like to do the daily stuffs automated, like the L1 team is doing, sending reports and spending a lot of time on the incidents. So my mainly job to reduce the incident counts and to reduce their the workload and the human errors.
That's
So
cool.
yeah.
So that's right on, Harvansh. That's really nice. So, if we just roll back a little bit, and
Mhm.
so what is your personal status here? Are you married? Are you single?
Yeah.
Have a girlfriend?
Exactly. So I'm a married person, and I have two kids. Like one is a boy baby, one is a girl. My boy is going to complete 5 years in coming March, and my daughter has completed 2 years in this December only. So just this December only. And
Mm,
currently I'm staying with my the family, with my parents, with the sister, and my wife
very
at
cool.
my native because of this COVID. So
Mm, yeah,
and
COVID
hope so
is
it will.
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. That sounds really nice. So you and your family are you healthy?
Yeah.
Have you had the COVID?
No, no, I
No.
don't have. No
No.
one infected in my, I can say in my family and nearby me. So basically, I stay in a village currently. So
Mm,
here is no COVID patient.
okay. Sounds good. I normally work with some from India in the company that I help transition right now. So I'm close to some of your colleagues, you could
Oh,
say.
great.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, COVID is all over the place, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Let's hope it goes away very soon.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Harvansh, you said a little bit about how long you've been in the business, but could you take us through how long have you worked with IT?
So I'm from the day one. I'm in IT. It's like the 11 years of experience in the IT. So I started my career in 2010 in September month. So now it's more than 11 years. And from the day one, I am in the IT with the SSCM and with the other technologies. So basically, I work with more than 10 plus technologies, more than three, four types of databases, and with the reporting as well, like Power BI, Grafana, a report builder, Splunk. So there are the lot of things are in my the career till now.
Hmm. So 10 years of or 11 years of
Yeah.
experience. That's really great. Um, so is there anything that you like to do in your spare time?
I would like to help the peoples because I know the SSEM in tune training is like little costly and the people easily they cannot afford. So what I come to the plan, it's I'm making the videos and I'm publishing on my the YouTube channel. Even I do write the blogs, scripting, tool creation that I'm publishing on my website. So it's like my passion to help the peoples. If they have any concerns, so they can reach out to me. But I'm making the videos in more in depth so people easily they can understand, without putting a lot of effort or instead of the training and all. So
Mm.
if they want like a more in depth the training, then obviously they have to go in any of the training center and all. But to
Yeah.
understand the basic things is like L1 or L2 level job, so easily they can catch up from the videos. So
Yeah.
it's like
So
my the passion and all.
so that's what you do in your spare time. You are making videos.
Most probably writing the
Yeah.
blogs,
Yeah.
playing with my kids, and just
That's
going some long
important.
drive. Yeah, so going sometimes long drives and visiting hotels, restaurants, and all.
Mm.
So that
Very
is
cool.
the like
That's what you do. Mm.
exactly.
Really cool. So I think you mentioned what company you work at. Did you do that?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
working in an Optum Global Solution.
Okay.
That is called like a United Health Group. It's based in USA, America,
Yeah.
and they have office in Gurgaon, that is in India, so nearby the Delhi. I'm currently located there, but I visit
Okay.
just only the one time to pick up my laptop, and I am at home.
So I can guess that you have management that does actually fit into working from home.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So
you can manage devices from anywhere, right? So do
yeah,
you have a
exactly.
config manager infrastructure, or is it Intune, or do you have other cloud systems?
You mean for the my personal or office?
No, for your company, you picked up your laptop and then you work from home. I mean, you
Hmm.
must have some infrastructure that
Not
can.
needed. So only the one laptop is more than enough. So I can
Mm,
deliver my day-to-day task with my the laptop.
yeah.
And because everything is in like cloud nowadays. So SSEM, I'm not working here on a SSEM, but I do take care for Intune and the Defender ATP.
Yeah. And what I meant is that if you use, for example, Intune, that's a
Mhm.
perfect example how you can work, right? You
Yeah,
go to
exactly.
the office and you pick up the hardware. You could even
Mhm.
get that sent home to your home address, right? And then onboard it from there and start working, right? That's that's autopilot and all that cloud stuff.
Yeah, autopilot can do it,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm not part of the autopilot team, and
No?
just no. So uh, we are actually new to this Intune here over
Yeah.
here, and slowly we are moving that. So my basically role is to manage the endpoint security. So I'm a security consultant here. So my
Ah,
mainly role is to protect the company infra and um, to secure their infra to like a virus attack, and
yeah.
recently we have a like log4j, so to prevent that our infra for unwanted hacking, virus attacks, worms, so for these things, and for the automations like L1 L2 team is working, so I have to reduce the workload and to automate to reduce the risk and the workload, so both can be covered up with automation.
Cool. So what products do you use for anti-malware and stuff? Is it the Defender, Microsoft Defender, or is it the McAfee or something
Microsoft
else?
Defender. Yeah,
Microsoft,
it's a
yeah.
Microsoft Defender. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's nice. I read a blog post from Microsoft where you could actually from Intune you could add a attack surface reduction rule to log
Mhm.
out the log4 shell. So
Cool.
that's quite easy to, if you have Defender for endpoints, it's quite easy to actually prevent these kinds of attack, right?
That, yeah, that's why I like so much the Microsoft technologies. And
Yeah.
the thing is, logs reading, tracking the issues is very comfortable and easy, and their support is very quick because it's we are using the mostly Windows machine, and the this is from Microsoft, and the
Hmm.
technology from Microsoft. So in between, the compatibility is very good.
Yeah. Cool. Nice to hear.
I work in like a Symantec, McAfee also,
Yeah.
and with the other technologies also. But yeah, this is the one of the most what I like.
So let's just compare those tools. So
Mhm.
you work with Symantec and McAfee. What do you think compared to Defend for Endpoint?
So it's again depend on their business model. So if I say the Symantec, so Symantec antivirus is good somehow in their place. Defender is good in their terms. When we say the Symantec is good because it's dedicatedly designed to the endpoint management, endpoint protection. So it will protect your endpoint, but it can't be protect your cloud or your the web scanning and all. But you need to use the EDR. So there is another tool from the Symantec that is called like a EDR, endpoint detection and response. So this is the one. If you want to protect completely your endpoint, you have to use two tools, Symantec and the Symantec EDR. Okay, but in the Microsoft, what I like mostly, you need just only the one tool, and uh, you can manage your the endpoint and the web, like the cloud level security. You can put it, and
Yeah.
threat hunting is really good. What I like till now, so
Mm.
it's like amazing to which is can give you the very in depth because EDR features is inbuilt with your the Defender, and the other thing is what I like.
Yeah.
So we do not need any of the client. So your the utilization system utilization won't be high when you are utilizing it. But when I see the other antivirus, it's like the Symantec, McAfee, Trend Micro. I do work on these all the technologies. So
Mm.
we have like a agent there, agent to be installed there to work on that machine. Right.
Okay.
So agent is must, but in the Defender, agent is not required. So in this scenario, almost the 50% troubleshooting automatically cut off because sometimes your client is not working, you have to troubleshoot it. But here is no client. So this is the one of the benefit.
Mm.
But in the Symantec, what I like it's in Symantec terms, there the reporting part is really good. Okay.
Mm.
So, but in the Defender, I hope so they will improve. I reported to Microsoft recently to improve their reporting and the alerting. So alerting is not that much good compared to the Symantec.
Okay.
Uh, so that alert and notification is I informed to Microsoft recently.
Yeah.
That is a one I can say bad point or what
Mm.
else? Yeah. Again, it's kind of a automation and also you cannot do the lot of automation in the Defender because it's a cloud base
Mm.
and you don't have directly access for their database. You have to for the automation you have to access over the API, taking a data in a JSON format, and then you have to uh, use the data and fit it in your format. So
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is the one. So I can say like only the one bad point which is I don't like for the reporting and which
Yeah.
is my which is management is looking is very much.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
they
Reporting is
exactly
essential, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they have the very good connectivity with the Power BI and but again we don't have enough data there, so it's like a we need to manage a lot of things. It's just from the one report we have to explanation a lot of things, but the same thing we can pick up with from Symantec. So easily we can pick up and very closely we can dig into that report.
Mm.
That is my the
So
personal experiences comes. Yes.
yeah, exactly. So but that goes for a lot of product in Microsoft, right? You have the
Yeah.
graph, so you can actually go in there and you can get exactly the data you need, and then you could put it together and you can get the reports. But it
Hmm.
is like you say, there maybe be a lack of reports, but
Exactly.
my experience is that if you talk to a PM from Microsoft on the product, here it
Yeah.
would be the PM for Defender for Endpoint.
Exactly.
You could actually say we need this kind of report, and if there is a good business case for that, they
Hmm.
they will put it on the roadmap. That's my experience from Intune as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you have a good case and it
Hmm.
makes sense, then it's just to tell them, say, I want this report because A, B, and C. My management
Okay.
need it, etc. And then it gets on the development board, right? So
Yeah.
Microsoft
Exactly.
listens to especially MVPs and
Mm.
the requests because MVPs are the one who is working with the customers, and
Hmm.
they are close to the customer, and
Yeah.
they are also close to the Microsoft people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
it's like, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a between. So we sit always in between with the clients and the Microsoft.
Sometimes I see us as the glue. So we are in the
Hmm.
middle
Yeah. Yeah.
of the companies and Microsoft,
And the
right?
customer. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Exactly.
Great, Harvansh. I know you are a official contributor to the LinkedIn Fora, Modern Endpoint Management,
Yeah.
and you also became MVP a little
Hmm.
later. And
Yeah.
congratulations on that. That's a big achievement.
Thank
Um,
you.
do you remember when did you become official contributor, and when did you become MVP?
So officially contributor, I became almost 7 to 8 months before.
Mhm.
So I was in the like in the first list when this Angel was planning to create a one officially contributor list, and I was the one of guy in that list. And later on, this Angel added a few more people and few more, and now it is like a big list. So I do remember first time when he contact with me almost 8 to 9 months back,
Mhm.
and I was the guy in out of 6 or 7 people was there. So and that my name was there, and I was lot of happy to see.
Yeah,
And
that's
this,
cool.
yeah, this I'm the Aussie, and it is really helped me a lot to become an MVP. Uh, to be thankful for Angel and like the community and the Maida Aussie teams.
Yeah. And what about the MVP? When did you get that? Because I remember that you reached out to me when I got mine. You wrote, "Oh, congratulations! How
Oh,
can
yeah,
can
exactly.
you help
Yeah,
me to become an MVP?" And yeah.
exactly.
so when so when
So
did it happen for you?
I got it in last month only on
Yeah,
the 1st November. MVP's list announced and my name was there. So as you
that's
know,
cool.
it's taken 3 to 4 months for the under process when we applied
Yeah,
for the MVP.
yeah.
So it's happened before 3 4 months back only.
Mhm.
So that someone referred me actually, and from the outside, he's Garth Jones. Hope you remember that guy.
Yeah,
He is a very oldest MVP
yeah,
over there.
yeah.
So he's very close to me, and he referred me. Even the same time, I connect with Angel. So he said, "Okay, okay, sure, sure, I will do help." But before that, only he referred me actually.
Mhm.
So that was like a story.
Yeah. So when I look at India and MVPs there, I
Mhm.
can't. I see Anup Sinha. He's one
Yeah.
of the. He's in my mind. He's one of the first MVPs. He's really helpful. He
Hmm.
helped people along to
Yeah.
contribute on his blog post so
Exactly.
that they can grow and they learn
Hmm.
how to blog, etc. And then someday, eventually, they also will get a MVP title, right? So
Hmm.
he's really helping out.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
do you know him or did you
Yeah, I
reach
know
out?
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometime we interact with him. So not frequently, but yeah, I know that guy. He's another MVP is also there is a joy. So I do connect sometime with him.
yeah,
Prajal Desai. So I know all those three MVPs. So
yeah,
except me, there are total four MVPs are in India
yeah,
for this enterprise mobility.
yeah.
Sometime I do connect with Anup also,
Mm.
just to say hi. How are you? How is going
Yeah,
on?
I think that's good. That's really
Yeah.
good. So what do you think of the LinkedIn group here, the endpoint management? What do you like it? Do you see that people in the group are interacting
Mhm.
more than in other groups? And so what's up with this LinkedIn group? Why should people join this?
So actually, this is the one of the most important group, what I can say. And whenever the people connect to me over the LinkedIn, and I do suggest them, this is the link. You can send the request, join this group. This is going to help a lot in your career growth. So you can get the n number of data here. You can get the videos. You can get the articles, blogs, issues, and a lot of people are active people actually in this group. What I feel. So many people are in an active state. They do respond on your articles, on your if you post any videos or any issues. So immediately people are helping in this group, and I want to recommend to all the SSAM Intune guys to be part of this group, because this is like a, one of the amazing group. What I feel, I'm part of the lot of group, and but I can't say there is like a no answer or no one is responding. No, nothing is like that. But in this group, we have a proper management. Like what I like is this Angel as the owner for this group. He has his team like me, you, and the other people part of this OCs, who is continuously writing blogs, videos, and publishing on the groups. So this is the most important, because this is not a group. This is like a well organized group. So where people can get a good content, and lot of MVPs are there. I've seen lot of Microsoft employees are there. Lot of managers also are also there. So it's like a very good group first I seen like this, and this is the well organized.
Mm.
And to
Yeah.
be frank, and none of the group I seen is the well organized.
No,
Hmm.
I agree on that.
Yeah.
It is well organized, and one of these reasons are because Angel, he's watching over us. It's not like that, but
Hmm.
he encouraged people to answer, and if there's a question that has not been answered, he reached out
Yeah.
to one of the OCs and say,
Hmm.
hey, can you maybe help
Can you?
this guy or this woman, or yeah, he really does a good job, and I wonder how he got time for all this interaction, because it's a lot. So if it's not, if you have a full-time job, a part of the LinkedIn group,
He could
wow,
earn good earn money. He can earn good money. Yeah. Exactly.
he's a busy guy, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the
So
one more good thing in that group, you seen it's very innovative ideas Angel is putting there. Sometimes it's a very visual graphics. Now the OCs, these many OCs are there. We have completed 12K, 15K, 17K. So this is like amazing what the
yeah,
message is passing. And like I feel he's Angel is feeling this is his own family. So I can just manage them. I can help them, and I can support them the personally. So
yeah,
this is the
yeah.
good thing.
Mhm. Ah, great,
Yeah.
very great. So we've already covered what tech areas you work with. That's mainly config manager and
Hmm.
Intune, right?
Right.
So Harvansh, if you are going to name three of the publications that you made that makes you the proudest, what what would that be? Would that be your YouTube channel or some blog post? What do you think?
Yeah, okay. Obviously, the YouTube channels, because a lot of peoples follows me there. I have almost going to complete 3K subscriber there, and the watch minute and views are like really good. There people the comments. So this is my the major contribution on the YouTube. And the second thing, the major crowd I feel it's for a tool I develop for SSCM, like to create a collection, adding machine, removing machine. So such tool I created, I developed on PowerShell, and that is uploaded on a GitHub site. So that was like amazing. And the dashboards I created for in the SSCM dashboard for the client health, which will give you the healthy client details, your reboot uptime, and the other stuffs all over about your the health client health. Then I created for a dashboard to track your the application compliance, how many machines are installed, error, failure, and the other stuffs. So just one click you can get your the package deployment status. And the similar way I created for patch deployment as well. So this is like a major contribution I can say.
Hmm.
Obviously this is like a manage for me in the YouTube, but
Yeah.
I'm growing up for the automation as well now.
Yes. That's cool. And all the links to your YouTube channel or to your blogs, I'm going to
Mhm.
post that in the
Yeah.
description in the video. So did you
Okay.
say 3K subscribers to your YouTube?
Almost, it's like 2.7K, I can say.
Wow, that's
So,
amazing. I
and
mean, I've created this YouTube channel, and it's very hard to get subscribers. I mean, what in heaven are we going to do? How do you get subscribers? I mean, eh,
so it's like a long journey for me.
yeah,
Almost more than 1.5 year I completed to
okay,
start this channel. And initially, I created for SSEM and then Intune, and then I'm planning to create videos on like Defender ATP and the KQL will covered up in that. So the thing is, I'm creating a content in a tutorial type. First initially started about the SSEM. I can explain you the SSEM. So I focus what the people needs actually. So if you are an expert, if you are a L3 guy, so obviously you do not want to need a lot of data to watch on my YouTube, correct? So my studies like, let me give the data for initially the ground level people, like who want to learn the SSCM. Obviously, they will come to my channel and they will give me the some time. But if already someone knows what is SSCM, why they will come, correct? So I never focus very high level videos. I focus from starting to and in depth. And here is a tutorial, complete tutorial where it's containing from starting, from what
mm,
is SSCM to their troubleshooting, reporting, and the automation.
okay,
So I think this is the major part which I got very huge success here on the
mm,
LinkedIn, sorry, on the YouTube.
yeah,
So initially I created like to make to understand the people in tutorial one, what is SSCM, what are the roles available there. One second.
mm,
So what are the roles available there in SSEM? What are the roles? What is site? And how we can build SSEM? How you can build your lab? See, if you can able to build your lab, then only you are going to watch my the rest of video. Correct. If you
yeah,
don't have lab, then the video is useless. Correct.
yeah,
So first I have to explain them what is how to build the lab, like how to install AD server, SQL. So these all those things I covered up step by step. So
mm,
one guy seen, oh wow, I'm getting completely help. And he given the YouTube channel name to others. If you want to learn from basic starting, you can
mm,
follow this guy, and he given to someone, and now the lot of people join there. So
mm.
my main focus area to teach them and the train them who want to learn from scratch or who want to learn from the basic.
That's very cool, Harvansh. That's very cool.
Yeah,
So, yeah. Um, One question for you, because
okay.
now you mentioned config manager this many times.
Yeah.
Is it dead? Is it
No.
all Intune now?
No, a lot of companies are still using config manager.
Okay.
So because in India, so still we have not upgraded completely,
No.
and it's not going to replace Intune.
No.
So Intune not going to replace. So both the technology are different, logic are different,
Mm,
and yes, what we can do the integration with the
mm,
co-management, we can do
yeah.
the integration, and we can utilize the both the features.
Mm,
So the my opinion is like SSCM never going to end. As but if the Microsoft ended, that is a different story. But
mhm,
it's not going to be end. Intune is a separate technology. SSCM is separate, but
yeah.
the lot of features are matching similar, and there is a similarity because both of the Microsoft products, and you can do the integration. And I have a
Exactly.
lot of question like people are asking, will this Intune replace the SSCM? Or config MGR, or when it's going to decommission, how quickly we can learn it. I
Yeah.
said no, was it not going to be decommission? Don't
No.
worry.
No.
It's a in yeah, it's like on premises and cloud, both are the different thing.
Exactly. So you are hitting the nail here. So
Mhm.
config manager is great.
Yeah,
Intune plus config manager is great.
yeah,
Intune only is great. So it matters where your company are, and
yeah, exactly.
some can't use any cloud services because they're not allowed.
Hmm.
Then config manager is your obvious choice, right?
Exactly.
Someone needs to have more automated processes like Windows Update for Business. That makes sense
Hmm.
to go co-managed and then make the integration to Intune and let Intune handle the policies of Windows Update for Business, right?
Right.
And others have not started their company yet, and
Hmm.
needs a small uh, cloud service that can deliver this for you.
Hmm.
And then they grow and grow and grow and grow. So there is something for everyone here, right? You have the
Right,
Switzer
right.
knife, and then you
Hmm.
have the Intune, which can do a lot of stuff, but can
Yeah,
also be the simple way of working, right?
right.
Yeah. So together they just fit, and that's what I love about the product.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this is like a nice product.
Mhm. So the last question I have for you: any
Mhm.
tips or tricks that you want to pass on to the viewers?
In terms of learning, so I can say, guys, it's my tips. Please follow this LinkedIn channel. If you want to touch with the IT technologies, what is coming up in future, what is in the trending, and you wanna understand its new technologies, or you want to grow up in IT. So this is the my single word I can say. If you want to grow up, this is the perfect LinkedIn growth where you can get the lot of update, and that also immediate you can get it. Like today Microsoft launched something, you are not sync up with the technet side, but you can get the update on this group. So this is the greatest things what I like.
Hmm, that's a good tip. It's a very good tip. And then maybe if you work with Defender for Endpoint, learn KQL or something like that, right?
Exactly. So I'm going to launch my the new videos for this Defender KQL.
Yeah.
Defender completely for their the virus, understanding the malicious virus threats, what exactly it will do, how you can protect your infra, how you can write the KQL, because it's going to be a future. Like earlier it was a SQL, and now it replaced with the KQL in cloud. So if you want to do any query in your the cloud in terms of Azure AD, Sentinel, your Defender, Intune, you should know the KQL. So KQL is like very important, and the, the query is going to be very helpful in the reporting part. So
Great. Thank
soon
you.
I will be going to launch it within 1 or 2 weeks max.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. We need to follow that. Follow and
Mhm.
subscribe to our Harvansh YouTube channel. Then we will get a notification when he
Yeah.
publish a new video.
Okay.
So, Harvansh, I want to thank you for this interview. It was nice to have you on board. And on behalf of the Modern Endpoint channel and Modern Endpoint Talk here, thank you and have a nice day.
Yeah, you too, Matthias, and thanks for your time. I'm very happy to connect with you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. See you.